Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy VIII Remastered. Ooh, alright. So, I was gonna go do some side content for you guys, but I decided I need to push the story a little bit further. More than likely, what my plan is going to be is that side content might get pushed until we get to the point where I have another means of travel. Although I do need to go back down towards that area to get some stuff done for myself. Anyways, I wanted to push the actual story content a little bit further. Keep this story moving. So, let me show you all where we are. This is where we are. We are way the hell up here. Here's Shumi Village. This is where we were last episode. This is where we are now. We're on approximately the same continental area, which is kind of cool. Anyways, let's get this party started. Obviously, the missiles hit. I don't think any of us need to question that, and apparently they don't. Either they don't have the technology to fly, or they had no fucking clue that they could. I'm still very much questioning that problem. Anyways, guys, let's go. Looks pretty bad. Selfie. Direct hit? Man, this really pisses me off. Damn, this place got blown the hell out. I'm going in. Be careful. Surprisingly, she does not need to be in my party for this event, which is good because I'm still working on that whole GF layout BS thing I still need to do. Squall. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you never know who's talking to you, so I guess it makes sense. Any idea where Selfie is? We're looking for Selfie. Yeah, she kind of ran off ahead. I bet you she's in shock. Come on, let's go after her. Fan-effing-tastic. Jesus, those missiles did a fucking number on this place. God damn. Place is like a blown out goddamn bunker. They didn't have a fucking chance. Honestly, the more morbid thought that comes to my mind is I'm surprised anybody fucking survived this shit. This is impressive, the fact that anyone even survived, let alone the place is fucking torn asunder. We're leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on their way? Where's the sorceress? We have to find her. So yeah, they blew this place right the hell out. God damn, call me crazy for expecting this. I mean, I knew those missiles would be bad, but I guess when you take into account they launched like, what, 12 missiles per place? I mean, shit, man. I've got to do something to show Selfie can depend on me. Oh, alright, well, that was useful. Why the search for Alone? Alone inviting Squall back into the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? Wonder if she was living a normal life before all of this. You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. I can't stop thinking about it. I can't come up with an answer either. I guess I'll go look for Selfie. Sorry to keep you all waiting. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with the way so we don't have to fight anyone. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared and uneasy. All they do is complain. They pretend to be thinking. They criticize others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Noah, why all this? All of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a seed. Don't you understand? Squall? You have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. You were part of the resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. And now you're saying all this. What happened to you? I guess I'm getting scared. Sometimes, when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength. You know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that, Renault, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love might disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so, I was in an orphanage. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, there I was. And out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Irvy, wanna play? I really like this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Selfie, what you playing? War. Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone? By the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? 'Cause you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Selfie and bossy little Quisty. This is just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was... Oh, wow. So this is the moment. This is it. This is the big reveal of this game. that all these characters, these disparate characters from seemingly different backgrounds, all grew up together. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? Ugh, what a shameful sight. This is the moment that will either make or break you. You will either be down with this moment, or you will completely shut down and just be like, this game is BS. And I can't blame you either way. This is definitely one of those, you're either on board and you accept it, or you don't. So that's really it. I mean, you either accept this as it is, or you don't, honestly. There's not much else I can tell you. How about this? Yeah! The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm telling. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry baby Zell. Go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then, what about my parents and Balam? The Dinches and Balam must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was here. Yo, come on, stop it. Ma Twin, help. Cry babies. Oh my god. Cypher was a dick. Even as a kid, he was still a giant prick. Why am I not surprised? Nah. Oh my god. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher, my arch enemy. Wow, he was there too. Well. Come on, Squall, you're gonna have to accept it at some point. You were here too, homeboy. Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. Sis? I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone. But I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. Sis Ellie? Ellie, alone. So, alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Irving, Cypher, Alone, and myself. Yeah. I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely there together. You mean Sis is alone? She's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There could only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. And this also leads to that little bit of foreshadowing I did at the very beginning of this LP. I did it for a reason. Everyone's fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher, too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well for me at my new home, so I came to the garden at the age of 10. That's when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Quistis used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the center of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily have walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Sis... I'm sorry. I mean Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realize it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. A misunderstood love? Actually, I'd completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too, but whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? If we grew up together as kids, how is that even possible? How about this? The price we pay for using a GF. The GF provides us with its power, but the GF makes its own place inside of our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No! That's just a rumor that GF critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things? There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned the GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while, so I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. It must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using GFs now? As long as we continue fighting, we are indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know! Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. Are you sure that's what you want? Maybe that's what's best. Yeah, I don't care if I forgot about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Let's see. Oh, a very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see the resemblance. Matron, they look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and... Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Adia Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Adia. Matron? Sorceress Adia? Why is the Matron... Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and Garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a Seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. That's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher, he wanted to know what Seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Adia, there's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault was saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one damn bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes it would only be one. From the limited possibilities I've faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much, and who I also botched an assassination attempt on at least once. Wait, what? No, sorry. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were just no other paths to take. All we did was just cry. But somehow, we're here together again. Just like old time, though a lot has changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of our own damn selves. Making our own decisions. And we're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run away from her for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight her. I know. Basel's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa? It's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. Look! Look! A gift from the fairies! Oh shit, I gotta move my character again? Yo, you wanna go check out Adia's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? It probably has to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over and done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adia's house. Hey, Noah, we should probably have this conversation, shouldn't we? I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. So yeah, this is an odd thing to bring up, because this is the moment of Final Fantasy VIII that I think you're either very much on board for, or you're not. There's no other way to say it. Like, of everything that's happened in this game, I think this is the part that, like, people start to, like, check out on. You know what I mean? You can buy, like, the metaphysical bullshit like GFs. You could probably take a lot from this game and kind of be cool with it. But I think this is the moment when most people go, okay, now you're getting, like, really fucking weird. Alright, so you have it, don't you? Move fund. We want to find more we want to find more draw points around here. So, I know I've mentioned GFs. There's one, well, technically there's a GF I can get now. Well, technically two. There's two I can get now, but one of them is not on your GF menu. For those of you who are for those of you who are veterans to the game, you know that the one GF I'm referring to is Odin, and the other one is Tonberry King, that you can actually still get. That you can actually get now if you really want to. I haven't decided to do that yet, just because Tonberry King it's a rough thing, man. I don't know. Oh, nice. Aura. Wait. Why can't I stock Aura? I'm sorry. You want to explain that shit to me? That's Arrow. Yeah, why can't I stock Aura? I'm very confused right now. Is it my magic stat that's keeping me? Because I know for a fact I don't have maxed out auras. I would know that for fucking sure, but okay. Wait, is it? Am I seeing Aura or Arrow? No, it's Aura. What the hell? Alright, fine. Irving, you take it. Fuck. There is a point in the game I'm going to be able to draw them for sure. So, that's not the biggest loss. Just kind of disturbing why I couldn't draw from it. But, it's fine. It's fine, I'm not even mad. So, I don't know, it does have me wondering whether or not my whole conspiracy theory plot was true or not. But at this point, I really don't care enough to try to prove it or disprove it. That's just something I believe, honestly, and I have no other way to say it. It is what it is. Well, that wraps up everything we can do here. I got the few draw points that exist. I feel fairly confident in that. I can't go up there anyways, so... Anyways, everybody, next time on Final Fantasy VIII Remastered, I don't know what I'll be doing. I know I said I was going to do GFs this episode, but I changed my mind on that, so, I'd like to say we're going to be going down to Idia's house, as I kind of do want to do the next big segment, as we are nearing the end of what would technically be disc 2 of this game. In semi-record time, if I may say so myself. So that's kind of cool. Kind of okay with that. So yeah, that's definitely on the agenda. So I'll have to find some time to get some more grinding done in between things so we can actually start making some serious progress. I'm going to try not to hold up this playthrough too long, as we're making such great progress. I don't really want the playthrough to drag the fuck on too hard if I don't have to. Anyways, guys, until then, I will see you all next time. Stay tuned.